Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a quick review for the 5th episode of the new Gotham television series. This one will be of Season 1, Episode 5, which was called Viper. Alright, so as always, my reviews do contain spoilers. For anyone who has not seen the episode yet, you may want to watch that first before you watch my review. So I'll keep this review rather brief, a little short. With regards to Gotham, not sure how much interest there is for me to be reviewing every episode. So let me know what you guys think about the Gotham reviews and whether or not you've been checking out the series. In this episode, we basically get to see a precursor or earlier version of Venom, or as it's called, Viper in this one. We have this character Stan with the ear thing. He's got his ears like half cut off or whatever. Potolski, and he is the one that looks like is creating the Viper precursor to Venom. So one of the things right off the bat I want to say, I thought this was really cool how they're bringing in a lot of the sort of things from the Batman comic book world, but they're doing it kind of in a slow fashion, and they're doing it with some added in new characters and kind of blending it in episode to episode, and we're just getting a cool idea of a unique universe being kind of built up. This is a good one because, of course, Bane is not in it, right? However, Bane uses Venom normally, as you've seen the tube in the comic book version of Bane. The Dark Knight Rises, that Bane was a little bit different. You know, something to do with it keeping pain in check. But he didn't seem to have any kind of tubes or anything. I mean, down the back, but nothing like that would connect, that would inject Venom and make him go, you know, crazy big or whatever. In this episode, we actually get to see that with this Viper, where people will take this sort of defective version of Venom, this Viper, and they would get super strength for a short period of time, with a guy being able to, for example, pull an ATM right out of a store and walk down the street with it, with all the money, and rip it open and everything. So Hulk-type strength. However, it's not a finished product. It's not perfect. It causes their calcium to be depleted and their bones to just shatter after a certain amount of time, which was cool. The effect when you see the character stole the ATM, he lifts it on top, he lifts it up to get ready to throw it, and right at that time, his bones, his calcium sort of runs dry or runs out, and it collapses on top of it, which is pretty cool. So I just kind of like how they're putting in a lot of these, you know, Gotham elements that hopefully later on we'll see amount to some characters like Bane, or like, you know, who knows, the Riddler or Joker, or, you know, even Penguin as he comes more into his own. And they're really setting up for a series that could have a lot of episodes and a lot of seasons, with a lot of these little, you know, intricacies that they're putting in, like this one with the Viper, or precursor to Venom. So aside from that and all the action that was involved with that, we had some sort of lead-ins to some corruption inside of Wayne Enterprises, which was fun. We see a young Bruce who's starting to kind of investigate and figure out that Wayne Enterprises, some of the people that could be employed there, even managers and people like that, chair people, they may or may not be on the right side. So that you could have some people, like, for example, this was being manufactured, I believe, out of a subsidiary of Wayne Enterprises, I think. So I just thought that was a cool new direction, that you're going to have Bruce involved. He's going to be, even though he's young, he's kind of getting into the detective mode. He's learning how to be a detective and everything like that, which is kind of cool. A lot of that Origins feel. Same with the Viper idea, was just handled really well. So aside from that, we also get to see the scene with Falcone at the end, where you have Fish Mooney's weapon, so to speak, who she has pretty much set up to, it looks like, I guess, kind of hook up with Falcone, I guess. I don't know. It's weird because, you know, he's older, obviously, and he's the Don. He's the leader of, you know, the mob on that side, and then the other side you have Maroni, who also had some cool stuff in this episode too. But of course, the episode leaves off with Falcone meeting this weapon of Fish's, which is Liza. So, and her listening to the opera music. So I tend to think that's probably not going to work out. I tend to think that Fish may be the one to go versus Falcone, because Falcone is a pretty well recognized Batman villain in the mob, and I just tend to think that because Fish is a new character, that maybe in the series she'll be around for a season or two, and then Falcone will kind of find out what she's up to, and her attempts to dethrone him probably won't work. Yeah, so interesting stuff. Good episode. In terms of score, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. It was another really, really good episode. Next week's episode is called Spirit of the Goat. So I guess we'll have to see, what that's all about and everything. And I believe it was announced, it was announced that they're going to be doing 22 episodes this season. So that's a lot right off the bat. And it's just a great, fun series for people that like DC, or even people that just like Batman, or any kind of detective type stuff. So let me know what you guys thought about this week's episode, and that's pretty much all I got to say. It was another good one. If you liked my review, please do me a favor. Please thumb it up below. As always, if you want to help support the channel, please share it. Please favorite it. And yeah, I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. As always, it's Trev saying peace.